guys, thanks for clicking on this back to school haul. So I know this year is looking a lot different for many of you. Our kids are both going back to school in person and they did need some school supplies. For those of you who don't know us or are new to our channel, Jessie is going into 8th grade and Olivia is going into kindergarten. So we have a little difference in their school supply needs. Some back to school items you may not think of are vitamins. These are really important for the kids to be taken, one, all year long, but two, especially when kids are back to school on a normal school year, because they're around a whole bunch of new germs and a whole bunch of new people and their bodies aren't used to it, and vitamins are really going to help keep their energy up, keep their immune system strong. Our family is obsessed with the Smarty Pants vitamins. We have all been taking these for years and everybody loves them. They're safe for even Olivia to eat with all of her allergies, and they taste delicious, so it actually makes you want to take them and it helps you to actually remember to take them. So I will link these down below in the description for you. They're absolutely delicious, and I will let the kids even talk about them too, and they can tell you what they really think of them. So we do not run out every single school year and buy all new stuff. We do try to keep it pretty minimal and reuse anything that's still good from previous years. Olivia was actually really easy on her backpack and her lunchbox. Even though these are from last year, we're going to reuse them this year because they're still in excellent condition. So those will be her kindergarten backpack from preschool. Jessie, on the other hand, is not easy on his backpacks. He never has been. We're lucky if we get 2 years worth out of his backpacks. However, I think the backpack he has, he might have gotten 3 years. Again, due to COVID, he didn't really use it a whole lot for a while there, but it was time to get him a new backpack. So he has picked out this North Face backpack. It does have little patches on it. That's what he liked about that. It's got a lot of pockets. It's got pencil pockets. It's got different compartments. So there's a big area for notebooks and books, and then there is a separate area in the back there where he can slide in his laptop, because they will actually have a laptop at school again this year. The front pocket here has little pockets you can use for pencils or anything that he might need in there. So he's really excited about this backpack, and again, he did pick it out himself. With that backpack, we did encourage a darker color for him. I think there was one that was a lighter color. He's like, I like that. I'm like, let's keep it darker so it does at least look cleaner for longer, because again, he's really hard on backpacks, but the North Face ones seem to last forever. So that's why we didn't mind spending a little more money on a backpack that's going to last him longer. So I'll start with Jessie's school supplies because his was a lot less, because again, he's in middle school, he's in 8th grade, like mechanical pencils and things like that. He's already got a bunch of them stored in the closet there, so we didn't need to buy a whole bunch of more of those, and if he does need more, we can buy those throughout the year. I somehow forgot the most important school item I bought for the kids this year, and I put it in at the very end. I don't know how I forgot it because it's literally my favorite thing. So stay tuned to the end for that one. The one thing that they really needed was a big, heavy duty, what is this? Yeah, a 2-inch 3-ring binder. So it's my understanding that they're going to keep all of their classes in the 1 3-ring binder, because they also did highly recommend that you get dividers. So he's got the dividers and the binder, so all of his classes should be able to keep in one notebook. And then we've got the basics of graph paper and regular paper. For some reason on his school supply list, they listed a lot more graph paper than this, but I figured if he needs more, we can always get him more. So we'll see how that goes. And then they did recommend 2 folders. I'm not sure what they're for. We will find out. I did get him red and blue. Red's his favorite color, so we try to get him as much little red stuff as he can. They recommended a pencil pouch. I don't know if this is for the art class or what it's for. He did pick out this one. He likes it obviously because the red. It's got multiple compartments and he's all about the multiple compartments. He does like having things in their own little separate space. That's important to him. And then the rest of all of this is Olivia. So instead of having a pencil box in the classes sharing crowns, again because of COVID and stuff this year, they have their own boxes that they were required to get of this size. And so to make it a little more special for her, we did decorate it. Olivia picked out these stickers and then I put them on the box for her so she can kind of, and it matches, ironically, everything else with all the little Disney princesses. For the school year, they did recommend the 2 boxes of markers, 2 boxes of crowns, 1 watercolors, and then 1 box of colored pencils. As you can see, I do really like the Crayola ones better because I know when I was a kid, those generic crowns and stuff, they just didn't color the same and I hated it and it drove me nuts. And I feel like the Crayola ones do last a little longer and don't dry out quite as quickly. So if it lasts her longer for like the 50 extra cents, we'll do it. And I did get these all from Target when they were on sale, so that was nice. And they wanted like a kajillion glue sticks, so we did get this. They did recommend that we get the purple disappearing glue sticks, so that's what we got. She loves pink, so obviously when they said that they wanted a notebook, we got her the little pink notebook. And then they asked for one of these notepads right here. This only came in 1 color, so blue it is, which isn't a big deal. It's perfectly fine. She can practice all of her writing, and we did also get her a little pink one for home so she can practice writing at home as well. And for Olivia, a box of tissues. This is just what came in the Target pickup orders. Oh, there is one more really big school supply that was not written down, but we did get for Jesse. Where did that go? Let me get it. His school planner. I'm obsessed with planners. I use the Erin Conrad planners like crazy every single year. I'm pretty obsessed with them and I've been using them for several years. There's 1, 2, 3,
we're throwing them out.
4, 5, 6. There's a few more upstairs. You get the picture. I've been using these for several years.
1 for each year, people. We don't require that many.
So I searched a bunch of different planners for kids, and the one that we ultimately came up with was this one for several reasons. We thought this one would be the best fit for him, and they have other versions for as he gets older, and it's still keeping with the same pattern, which I thought would be really cool. So it does have a little removable 6-inch ruler at the top, so you can just quickly flip to what week it is. And the thing I loved about this was it has all the days divided out, and then it has the subjects here on the side, and then it has the blank ones at the bottom. So it just has math, science, social studies, language arts, and then it does have the weekend. And I really like that layout. I thought it would be really easy for him to understand. The other thing I loved about this is, of course, at the beginning of it, it gave a lot of basic information. This is about English, punctuation, pronouns, things like that. Commonly misspelled words. So I love that it had a whole bunch of words there. Tips for spelling. And then it also gave social studies, basic information. It gave the United States map, the abbreviations for the states, interesting facts about it, the different time zones, everything like that. And it gave the world map. It's got percentages, it's got the multiplication table, it's got all of this basic information. And then it does have the full months. And the one thing I thought was really cool about this one is it does have books I've read and goals. So I'm trying to get him into goal setting, so I'm hoping that this will really help him not only set goals, but feel accomplished when he's actually completing the goals. I know for August, I'm going to encourage him as learning how to use a planner as his first goal. And the other thing about this one is it does have a little spot at the bottom where it has teacher comments and parent comments. So that way I can know that the teacher did make sure everything that was supposed to be written down was written down, and vice versa, anything that we need to relay to the teacher. I was really, really hooked on this planner. They had different covers for them. So Jesse picked out this one. I thought it was very appropriate, very cute. And it does have like a high school college version of it. So when he gets a little older, it has like some information that might be more appropriate in high school and college in the front of it as a little snapshot, but the layout and everything is still the same. I will link this planner down below. I got it from Amazon. It was really a good price for a planner because planners can get really expensive, but I'll link this one down below for him and my favorite planner for me if you're interested in that. What do you think of the gummies?
They're so good. These are my favorite vitamins, and there's also the other ones in the kitchen that I'm gonna go get, and they're square shaped, and I'm gonna show you. Here we have these vitamins that are a lot more smaller, and they're square shaped, and they also have different tastes, and it's also red, like this one, and they taste so good. Here's the two, and now I'm just gonna get two of more. 1, 2, 3. And for 3 comes 4. 4. You take 4 vitamins each day. It goes right here. And you take 1 each time. And especially yummy. That's like these ones. But these ones are saltier than this one. And they're also good too. And I really like the salty ones because they're so good. And these ones are good too.
I really like these vitamins because, well, they're my vitamins. And they are really good. Like Olivia said, these ones are like sugary. This one's not. And these two aren't sugary. But I was originally taking these ones, which had like exploding flavors. Like, that's how I would say it. This one has like deeper flavors. I really like these vitamins because they're really good.
So I hope you guys enjoyed our back to school haul. In a few weeks, the kids will be going back to school and we'll be recording that. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss those upcoming videos. And if you haven't already seen our ones from last year, I'll link to Jesse's first day at an autism school and Olivia's first day of preschool at the end of this. We put out new videos every single Tuesday and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Click on this video. Will you please click on this video? Come on, push it. Can you please subscribe? Can you please push that subscribe button? Or, for the other video, you're gonna press this button. Go on, click this button, or this button, or this button. Well, mostly this button. I would like it if you did.